EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for May 21st, 2024. It is Tuesday. The Tuesday video forecast is proudly sponsored by Mark Damiani Painting Incorporated. We're about halfway through spring and it's getting warmer and it's time to plan for the outdoors. Let Mark Damiani Painting get your house ready for the outdoor season, whether your deck needs a pressure wash or staining, or those faded shutters or front door need a fresh coat of paint. They can help with that or any exterior painting project that you may need this year. They are family owned and operated with over 40 years in business. You can't go wrong with their exceptional attention to detail and great customer service. Servicing the southeast PA counties of Montgomery, Bucks, and Chester. Call them now to schedule a free estimate at the phone number above you here in the video, 484-571-9233. They are Mark Damiani Painting Incorporated, proud sponsor of the Tuesday video forecast. So today we have high pressure still in control of our weather. We've started getting that a little bit yesterday. We had some morning clouds and fog that hung around in some areas, but we do have a high pressure that's going to be in control of our weather today and tomorrow, and that is this big sprawling area of high pressure right here. Put a big H right there. Now, because of this, the position of this high, it's not a true Bermuda high, which is a little bit further off to the south and east. This is not going to be that. Instead, you're going to have a return flow around this high pressure. Winds coming in from the southwest around there, and that is why temperatures are going to go up today. So you see above me, we have a temperature spread of 76 to 88. So it is a most of that 76 a little deceiving because that's closer to the shore points, the immediate shore points where you get a little bit of an ocean influence as the water temperature is a little bit cooler there. But we go a little bit more than 3 to 5 miles inland, and it jumps up into the 80s easily, and then the entire area will be warm today. You see that here on the projected temperatures. Now these are model projected temperatures. It is going to be higher than what's indicated here in most areas. Models don't do a good job resolving temperatures at this time of year and tour solidly into summer, and then it's a no-brainer at that point. But you see along the very immediate shore points right here, the immediate shore points, temperatures are kept in the 70s, closest to the shore points. You start going inland, though, it doesn't take much to go inland and see highs in the 80s. But we will be, so most areas will be in the 80s today. That's basically the bottom line I'm getting at. And once we head to Wednesday, it's going to be mid to upper 80s across much of the region. And some areas might even touch 90. The interesting thing about this is the highest temperatures you're going to see are going to be in the far interior. These areas up here, those are going to be your highest areas. We get to places like Wilkes-Barre, you're going to hit 90 tomorrow, most likely. You're going to be pretty close to it. Won't be that far away from it today either. You'll probably be that 88 reading. Okay, so if you looked at the temperatures today across the region, the areas you normally expect northwest to be cooler, southeast to be warmer, was not the case today. One of our highest temperatures today occurred in Wilkes-Barre, actually, while the rest of the region was not quite that high. So this is going to be it's one of those rare situations. Just depends on the position of upper-level ridging, and they're in a perfect spot for it, both today and, again, on Wednesday. We move to Wednesday. We are dry here as well until very late in the day. There is a prefrontal trough that might affect at least our central PA counties with some late day or evening thunderstorms. That is a possibility here on Wednesday. Nothing from the Storm Prediction Center for at least at the time this video is recorded for Wednesday or Thursday. I think you might need to they might have to put a marginal risk up here for Wednesday for those areas in central PA that I mentioned. And then I think we're going to have to go slight risk here for Thursday. Again, nothing was mentioned yet from the SPC, but I do expect, based on things I'm seeing this evening, that there will be a severe threat here for at least parts of the region marginally so on Wednesday, and then a better chance here on Thursday when the actual cold front moves through. Here's the NAM high-res future simulated radar. I'm going to start this off here at 6 p.m. on Wednesday. Okay, so the next 2 days are mostly sunny across the region. To see above me, we don't have any storm mentions or anything like that until you get in the evening. This is for the daylight hours. We have these mostly sunny icons, so nice days both days. Otherwise, it's just very warm temperatures, very summer-like temperatures over the next couple of days. Once we get to Wednesday evening, though, you can see some of these storms making it over the Appalachians. So places like Williamsport, Selinsgrove, might even get as far east as maybe like Schuylkill County or Lebanon County here, and then they kind of fall apart at that point because they're losing, whatever little bit of instability you had left into the evening hours is going to be dwindling as it goes further east. So this is not going to survive very long, but that is what it has for Wednesday. So some of these storms could be a little bit on the stronger side. I did take a look at some soundings this evening for not only the NAM, but also the HRRR, High Resolution Rapid Refresh. And they both indicate there is just enough instability to get these maintain these a little bit longer out in areas like I mentioned here: Lock Haven, State College, Williamsport, Sealands Grove. Those kind of places could see a stronger storm still surviving here on Wednesday evening. And this is looking at 9 p.m. to see where it is. Okay, so this is not going to be an exact representation, but it gives a general idea. Once we get to Thursday, this is going to run out of range. Okay, the cold front's going to come through. This is Thursday morning. Cold front's still back here. We have to go over to the 12-kilometer version of the NAM, which is a lower resolution, but it still gives you a general idea where you have some scattered showers and thunderstorms moving through during the afternoon and evening. It might even have a congealed line get going here in parts of our region here where we could have a severe threat here on Thursday as well. I think the severe threat on Thursday is a little bit better than you're going to see on Wednesday, and this would be a straight line wind threat. Okay, there's no tornadoes involved with this. This is looking at a straight line wind threat, wind damage threat, high winds with any thunderstorms that move through here during the afternoon and early evening, and that moves off the coast here. It's looking at 11 p.m. This is moving off the coast at that point. So it's just an afternoon, evening deal, taking advantage of that heat of the day stuff we talked about. And there's going to be some very warm, juicy temperatures here and very high dew points to kind of fuel this a little bit. So I think there is a legit threat there, despite the SBC not mentioning anything. At least, again, in fairness, it's I recorded this video before they would issue that kind of outlook, so they may do that. I'm actually expecting them to put some kind of risk up here for at least Thursday, but possibly Wednesday as well for those areas in central PA that I mentioned. Cold front moves through here on Thursday, which is right here. Scattered showers and thunderstorms on that. And then Friday is back to partly to mostly sunny skies. We are going to lower the temperatures a little bit, but not crazy. We're still going to be in the upper 70s or thereabout for highs on Friday. No precipitation expected there. But then what I mentioned yesterday in yesterday's video about a system off to our south that is going to be here on Saturday. There is the opportunity here, according to the European model, the southern half of a region could have some showers with that. This is not there's not enough agreement with other models to really jump on board with this idea, but we did mention in our local forecasts the opportunity for at least an isolated shower, kept the percentages low now, about 30% for that to occur. Best chance would be further south in our region that you go. That we could have the Saturday of Memorial Day weekend interrupted by some showers. I don't think it's going to be a real big deal, and I don't know if it's going to be this far north, but we'll see. We have a couple days to look at this yet to give a firm forecast. Once we get into the mid to late week period, we'll have a better idea if this has merit. But right now, this did come further north in the video that I did yesterday that had this a little bit closer to the Mason-Dixon line and point south, which was at that time the most realistic scenario with this wave that is moving through here on Saturday. So since it did come further north, we're going to pay attention to it and not say that, hey, we're going to be dry Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then next chance of rain is Monday, because that is the next chance of rain. Sunday is going to be a dry day. It looks like intervals of clouds and sun, temperatures in the middle to upper 70s, and then once we get to Monday, Memorial Day itself, the holiday, we do have scattered showers and perhaps even thunderstorms possible here on the holiday itself, Memorial Day Monday, okay, but temperatures in the lower 70s as a result of this. So again, we have several days to look at this yet. Just don't put your plans in pencil on Saturday, especially if you're in the southern area, just to see what this does, because there is the opportunity for some showers, at least possible anyway, here on Saturday. I don't know it's this far north yet, but I don't want to give up on it and say it's not going to happen, especially with a holiday weekend. Usually this would be very on brand, I guess, for the last couple months, because weekends are always destroyed by something. And you know, luckily we have a 3-day weekend here. We already have Monday, but I think Monday is pretty much a wash, and that's going to be out of the picture. Hopefully we're going to get you know, Friday and Saturday to cooperate here, but Saturday and Sunday to cooperate with dry days, but we might not have that here on Saturday. We'll see how that transpires in the next coming days. I'm EPA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for May 21st, 2024. Have a great Tuesday.